Hi, my name is Oliver Kagwe and I'm the Executive Director of the Legacy Trust. A big conversation is currently happening in Kenya about social accountability, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing to see citizens holding their leaders accountable, their actions. But let's talk about this word social accountability. For you to be able to hold someone into account, it means that you have to have some sort of job description to know what exactly it is that this person is doing, so that you go, checking and saying, okay, so you've done this, you've done this, you've done this. Now, the big question is, do we have job descriptions for our elected representatives? The answer is yes, we do. But there's a problem. It is too ambiguous. For example, the Constitution says that the work of an MP is to deliberate on issues of concern to the people. What exactly does that mean? The work of an MCA is to represent people from the ward level. Exactly, again, what does it mean? Put yourself in the shoes of a citizen on the ground, and you want to go and hold this person into account. Where do you begin? If you go and say, I have come to ask if you've been holding deliberations of issues of account to, issues of concern to the people. If you employed a gardener and you wanted them to work in your farm, you'd have a list of things for them to check: cut the grass, tend to the flowers, etc. etc. There's a problem in that we don't know exactly what the roles and the responsibilities of our elected representatives are, and so therefore it is difficult to hold them into account. It is difficult to say, you needed to have done this, you've done this. We only depend on their manifesto promises, most of which sometimes are not even in line with exactly what they're supposed to do. They're politically motivated. And it is not like citizens don't try to hold their elected representatives into account. They do. It's just that you find that you go into an office and you're told, no, that's not my job, go to this office. You go to this office, they tell you, go to this other office. There is no blueprint, there is no place where citizens can access to find information that is useful to them, that they can use to go and hold the elected or these public offices into account. The reason why we're doing this video is because we've been in a process of designing a campaign to try and break down the roles and responsibilities of elected representatives in a way that citizens will understand, citizens on the ground will understand. But our biggest hurdle has been trying to really pinpoint exactly what our MPs, our MCAs, our governors, our women representatives, what exactly do they do in their offices? What is currently there, what the Constitution has said, is very, very ambiguous, and it becomes difficult to even communicate it. Now, for as long as there is no clear definition or description of what elected representatives do, citizens will have a very difficult time. We will have a very difficult time in holding our leaders accountable. There's just going to be bouncing between one office and another, one person and another, without really any outcomes coming out. Eventually, we'll tire and we will shun away from the process because it's frustrating, it's discouraging, and we think that's one of the reasons why this whole, social accountability conversation has been having its difficulties. As a Legacy, we think that the conversation should start from describing the job descriptions of our elected representatives, so that we can make it easier for people to go with, almost like a list against what this person has done and checking it like this, so that we're able to know this is what this person does and this is what they've done so far, this is what they've not done. That way, the hurdles to social accountability will be removed. As you can tell, this issue is very, very hard. And if you have any information, any ideas, any knowledge that you'd like to share with us, please, we welcome you. Shoot us an email at dm@thelegacy.org or inbox us on any of our social media platforms. We shall be happy to engage with you.